Hello everyone, and today I would love to show you very powerful and very simple technique. Remember I was talking in one of the video about the moxibustion or about the making practice with such amazing piece of the herbs Artemisia vulgaris. This practice smell nice. Its practice exists maybe more than 10,000 years and according to Chinese medicine, it's not just Chinese medicine, Japanese and Vietnamese, Laos, all Eastern medicine, Oriental medicine. We using this practice with each kind of illnesses. And if you go to the China, you will see the 24 hours the channel where they are showing the different combination of the moxibustion for the different kind of illnesses. You can treat illness or you can prevent illness. It depends of you. It's of course better to prevent illness. And today we will talk about illnesses and problems and emotional, physical, mental, energetical problems of the wood element. I encourage you to see the videos about the wood element. Also, I encourage to see a video about the moxibustion. I showed there the correct technique. Here I just showed the point and just give briefly explanation about the technique. And look, when we are working on the acupressure points, we activate the energy. We activate the energy and we're working with the element. And also I have video about the 5 elements. We activate the function of the element. We activating and treating the all big range of element function. And for example, today we are talking about wood. It is emotions and the circulation of blood, energy, emotions, mental health, emotional health. It's also PMSs, migraines, it's detoxification, it's digestive system, it's IBS, it's high blood pressure, it's much more. And pain here, cannot relax, constantly in tight, fibromyalgia. It's all very important illnesses are behind it. The wood element is the most significant element to hold all body in balance. And if the wood element goes out of the balance, all body becomes ill. And today I will show this practice that will working, of course, on the liver function, gallbladder function, people who has the problem with detoxification, with illness of the gallbladder, people who cannot digest fat, of a lot of chocolate, of a lot of fried food, people who cannot detoxify your body appropriate and they have all kind of the problem with the skin, allergies, autoimmune illnesses, people who has constantly ups and downs, moodiness, people who has problem here with autoimmune illness or problem with thyroid, Hashimoto, hypo or hyperfunction of thyroid, bladder inflammation, problem with eyes, menstruation, breast cancers, womb cancers. It's a lot of more. We can work in with the liver and element. And today I will show you the basic practice that you can work in with wood element. Of course, with each illness we can, and with each individual, we can put extra points that we need to have. But the base, it will be these points. And the diameter of the point mostly is like a ping pong ball. You no need to see precise 1 millimeter point. If you just hold it more about above the point, you will activate all area. You are doing in the both sides, left and right. It is not important what are you doing in the evening or in the day. You need to do it every day and till you have very good result, and then you are really working with it and just build it down. Just stop do practice very slow, and actually I do it every day. I do the different points and I really like it, because the life is not so easy. We are not living in paradise. We always have some stress, frustration, and exotoxins and all kind of different things that it's flying around us. We inhale it, we exhale it, and it's just nice to have healthy body. And I will go to the slides. I will show you the points. This is the most important point. It's liver 3, or if you go, you find web between big toe and second toe and go up toward the joint. In one place you will find it's such a heel, a small heel, and it's quite painful. It is the liver 3. It is not on the joint. It's something between joint and the web. It's one of the most important points to treat all kind of liver energy problem, imbalances, and actually if we are treating all kind of diseases, we are all or problems or emotional disturbances, we are always using this point. And the next point is very important point. It's large intestine, and large intestine is the point. It's, if we have here the web, it will be just in the middle of the web, and it's very, very important point for a lot of things, for the pain, for the problem with the head, ears, eyes, pain, the tightness on the shoulder and the neck, constipation, lungs disease. It's problems with menstruation, problems with reproductive system, problems with the large intestine. It's the one of the biggest major points. And if you are pregnant, you cannot activate it. You will have delivery of your baby. We don't want it, of course. This is the next point, and next point will be this one. Because the liver is emotional organ, liver has always a lot of frustrations, anger, lability of our emotions. We are taking heart 7 of Shen Men. It's one of the most strong points to calm down our Shen, our how it's say in English. It's very difficult to explain. Shen, it is our ghost, our soul. It is very, very important. But if our Shen not in the place, we become nervous, we become depressed, we don't understand why are we here in this world, you don't want to do anything, you just lose the zest of life. And it's very easy to find. It's just go here, and it will be here the ligament, and it's between in the wrist crease, and it's on the wrist crease in front of the ligament, and it will here will be small bone, under the small bone you will find it. It's very easy to find this point. It's very, very strong calming point. If you cannot sleep, if you have a lot of stress, just use it. It's really helpful. The next two very important points that we use nearly with each illness, it's kidney 6 and spleen 6. Kidney is our water element. Kidney is our base, our energy. If we don't have energy and if we don't have water, the fire will be flaring up, and we will have disturbance of the liver energy. Then you see we have the internal malleolus. It's inside of the foot, inside of the leg. We have this bone. You see the circle around it, and from the most prominent top of this bone we go straight down, and it's on the border of the soft tissue and the bean. You will find the point. It is the cross. And if you find again the next point of the spleen 6, it's the point of the 3 yin meridians. They are all connect there. It's extremely important point for the increase feminine energy, increase working with the and balancing the women hormones, give our body extra energy and extra blood. And if we find again this bone from the most prominent point, we're taking 4 fingers and we're coming up, and behind the bone where the cross is, it's the spleen 6. It's very important point. The next point is stomach 36. You see we have the kneecap and we're putting again 4 finger down, it's 3 chan. And we find this point, and this point will be very important for emotional, physical, mental health. And we're using this point nearly every time because this point encourages our body to make more energy, to stabilize, to make more blood, to harmonize our mental, physical, and emotional well-being. And it's again, we are taking kneecap, we're taking 4 fingers, or it's 3 chan, and outside of the bone we will find this point. The next point is very interesting point. It's gallbladder point. Gallbladder point, it's really, if you go on the side of the leg, you will find the small bones there with the joint, yes, and you go just down, and it's something in the middle of the lower leg, you will find this point. He is quite tender. He is really painful, and mostly he is on the same level with the other point, stomach 36. They're just a little bit farther from each other. And I see mostly we will find it because it's very painful. And this is the most important point for the health of the ligaments. The all ligament health depends on this point. And of course the liver and gallbladder govern the ligament and govern the flexibility and relaxation of the ligaments. And also gallbladder, we have a lot of points on the side of the head, and we have a lot of points on the side of the neck. We always have here a lot of tension, and this is the best point to reduce it. And if we will talk about digestive system, if we have problem with digestive system, we will take the REN12 to promote working of the midden-wormer or the chakra number 3. And we are find this point very easy. When we are going with, we have the ribs, we have the ribs, rib, and the lowest ribs arch. You just go up, 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 you just follow the rib arch. I see that you see me. You know, you follow the rib arch, and it's rib arch coming together, yes? You know, it's just here, 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 this is the together, yes? And here, after the connection of the ribs, we have the small bone. It's like here, the, I know in Russian, I know in Dutch, but I forget about English. It's small bone that's hanging here, and sometimes it's very small, sometimes it's longer. And the distance between the tip of this bone and the navel or belly button, in different languages we say different, it will be divided in two. It's tip of the bone, divide, and belly button divide in two. This is the REN12. This is the very important point for digestive system. If you have problem with digestive system and liver and detoxification problem and cholecystitis, cholangitis, problem with the gallbladder, the stones, this is the best point to work with in this combination. And the next point is REN4. It's also not so good. It's very difficult to find good picture. And the other point is the between the navel. It's of course on the middle line. Yeah, you see that's the middle line between the navel and upper board of our pubic bone. If we see here picture, it will be probably the pubic bone will be here on the edge of the border with the men's shorts. If we take in this distance between the navel and the upper board of the pubic bone, you can find it, you can try to palpate you. And it will be divided in three, you know, it's like it's three. It's imagine here the navel, here the pubic bone. We will divide in three, and this is the lowest part. The lowest third will be the REN 4. Very important point to treat our kidney, to nourish our water, that it will give body energy to hold fire. It's encourage the willpower, it's working with the fears, it's encourage our body say yes, I am good, I cannot. It's encourage your self-esteem. Very, very good in this combination. This is what I like to do. This is what I like really suggest to people to work with every single day, to working with this combination to improve your emotional, physical, and energetical health. And here I have already, you see the stick become less and less. You see the first video about the technique. You just take the stick and you just burn it with the candle or with the lighter, and it's become like a cigarette with red point. I just repeat little bit, and you hold 1 centimeter above the point, and when you start feeling warm, when you start feeling just first feeling of warm, you just take it away and put it again, and it's just around 1 centimeter about it, and you do it 10 times, and then you take the other point. It's very important distance, not too close, not too far, 1 centimeter. Be careful, just be with yourself, not watch around, not watch TV, your dogs, your cat, your wife, your child, because if you're not watching, if you don't watching what are you doing, you will burn yourself. It will be the ash of you just can touch the skin, and you will have the burn wound. It's nothing happened if you are do it very careful, and it's very powerful technique, very strong technique we're using to treat and prevent nearly all illnesses. And again, I repeat, we are working today with liver functions and energetic functions of the wood element. Check the film again about the wood element, check the film about the moxa, and I posted already the detox with essential oils. I just want to say again and again and again, we need to work with all facets of the problems. We don't need to do just moxa and we think that it will help. No, it will not help if you not change your mind, if you're not working with your blockages, if you don't understand what are you doing, why are you irritated, why are you moody, if you don't understand in which chakra are you blocking. It will take a lot of time to treat something, and then the symptoms coming back again and again. You can spend a lot of money, you can treat some problems, it will be gone, but in the other place it will be the other symptoms, because the real cause is it's still on the energetical level. And if you're not working, if you don't working with it, of course it will be again and again the same problem or the other problem. No, it will be the same problem, but the other cause, it will be the other symptoms, and this will be migrate till you will really understand, I need to do something with it, I need to work in with it, I cannot be like this all my life. And of course the moxa and essential oils are, and yin yoga, therapeutical yoga are really working. It helps become happy, healthy, and balancing. Thank you so much, and I see you this week, and we will talk about women's hormones.